Our adventure across the United States begins here, in the wide open plains of Kansas. Hi, I'm Ned, and this is my friend Osborne. Sweet! Today, we're visiting a place with wide skies, open land, and golden flowers. Today, we're exploring a place with big skies, strong winds, and amazing animals. Welcome to Kansas, the land of the South Wind.
Kansas is right in the middle of the United States. That's why people call it part of the Midwest. Yep, right in the center.
Kansas sits right in the middle of the United States. It shares borders with 4 states, Nebraska to the north, Missouri to the east, Oklahoma to the south, and Colorado to the west. The name Kansas comes from the Kansa Native American tribe, and the capital city of Kansas is Topeka. Long ago, the Kansa people lived here. Their name means people of the South Wind. French explorers used the name for the river and the land. And that's how Kansas got its name. Long before cities, roads, or farms, people lived on this land more than 12,000 years ago. Archaeologists found signs that people hunted mammoths here. That tells us humans were already learning and surviving. Thousands of years later, many Native American tribes lived here. The Kansa, Pawnee, Kiowa, and Comanche. In 1541, a Spanish explorer arrived. They were searching for cities made of gold. Instead, he found wide land and endless sky.
Kansas history is long and complex. It teaches us that choices matter, and that land remembers everyone who lived on it.
Later, French explorers and fur traders came to Kansas. They traded goods and traveled along rivers. France claimed the land for a while. In 1803, everything changed. The United States bought this land from France.
It was called the Louisiana Purchase.
Ooh, that made Kansas part of America.
In 1861, Kansas became a state. That same year, the Civil War began. Kansas chose to stand for freedom. Kansas is called the Sunflower State. That's because sunflowers grow naturally all over the land.
Kansas's state animal is the buffalo. These powerful animals once roamed the plains in huge numbers. Listen! That beautiful sound comes from the western meadowlark. It's the state bird of Kansas. Kansas is also famous for prairie dogs. They live underground and work together as families. Kansas has very flat land, perfect for farming. It's one of America's biggest producers of wheat.
Kansas is known for its strong winds. That's why it's great for wind energy. Whoa!
Kansas is famous for its big sky. You can see clouds, stars, and sunsets better than almost anywhere.
In Kansas, neighbors help neighbors.
That's called community.
This state looks simple on a map, but it's actually very big.
You could drive for hours and still see fields and sky. Runs, stops, pants.
Kansas is also famous for strong storms. In fact, Texas has more tornadoes each year. Kansas is where the story of the Wizard of Oz begins. Dorothy's home is here, and you can visit an exact replica today. Dorothy's House and the Land of Oz features a 1907 farmhouse designed to look like Dorothy's in the movie, complete with tours led by a guide dressed as Dorothy.
Looks around like in a movie.
Many famous people come from Kansas. Artists, leaders, and helpers. Here sometimes has strong storms. That's why people learn how to stay safe.
At night, Kansas can be very quiet, and when it's quiet, you can see the stars.
Here's a really interesting Kansas fact because it's in 2 states.
Huh?
One part is in Kansas and the other part is in Missouri. Kansas has some pretty surprising fun facts. Did you know the first Pizza Hut opened in Wichita? And the first White Castle too? Here's something amazing in downtown Kansas City. This building is the Kansas City Public Library. It was built in the early 1900s, but in 2004, designers gave it a brand new look. And it looks like a giant bookshelf. Kansas City BBQ is known for slow-cooked meat and thick, sweet, smoky sauce. People here love to cook together.
And on game days, barbecue comes with cheering. Is home to a professional football team, and fans love to tailgate before the game.
Landmarks help us remember where we've been and who we are.
And they guide us forward.
Ned, it feels so quiet out here.
It wasn't always like this. Let's see how it all began.
So this peaceful land has seen so much pop.
Yes, and it grew into the heart of America.
Kansas teaches us about patience, hard work, and community. When people help each other, everyone grows. This is Kansas, the Sunflower State. Next time, we'll explore another state together.
Kansas may seem simple, but simple things can be very beautiful.
That was amazing, Ned. Where are we going next? Let's head west. The Rocky Mountains are waiting for us. Road trip!